Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of our Circus Ex Mortis blind run. Only my blind run, because I'm playing here with Beard. And we are here on Scenario 4, Episode 5, because we did Rougarou last week. All points west. Let's read some story.
It really
if the
would
investigators...
be it was my blind run.
Pardon? That would be really funny. Like, I just wrote stuff down, and I'm going to see if it works.
Completely untested. Let's go.
All right. So the investigators played Curse of the Rougarou immediately before the scenario read Back on Track. Your decision to pursue the Rougarou put you a little far afield, but you returned to New Orleans Union Station after a long and harrowing night to find the Dijkstra's train waiting for you. If an investigator has the Curse of the Rougarou in their deck, I do, we're going to read What a Horrible Night. What a horrible night to have a curse, that is. Even when you have the urges controlled, there seems to be outward signs of the curse affecting you, given the looks from Ralph and Carrie. I've got a razor and shaving cream in the caboose if you need it, Ralph states, though you're not sure how seriously. Curse the Rougarou gains reaction after you release a moon token, discard Curse the Rougarou. That's really nice. So we are setting out from New Orleans, but then we're going to skip to setup, which we have done. We have done all this stuff, and we have a bunch of cards to read, so I'm going to read them. 4 random Dark Young enemies. Okay. Schedule to keep. It'll be a marathon journey to reach California in a reasonable time frame. You'll get a brief windows to recover each time you reach one of the major cities along the route, but don't spread yourself too thin. This agenda cannot advance by reaching a doom threshold. I thought that was a 7, but it's actually a question mark. When an investigator would be defeated if there are 1 or more undefeated investigators, advance this agenda. This scenario will not end. What the frick? All right, give me a few just to read this again quietly in my head. Okay. Through the forests, you breathe a long sigh, both in resignation and preparation as the train departs through the swampy forests of Louisiana. You'll miss the circus appearance in Chicago, but perhaps there's something useful you can uncover in Memphis, where the circus used to tour. Thea settles in the caboose, poring over Blake's tome as the journey begins anew. At the end of the round, the investigators as a group possess the requisite number of clues. They may advance. Enemies still in play will delay you. What the heck? All right, 8 clues. So we're in the caboose. Heal if there are no enemies. Carrie Dijkstra, you can exhaust her, move to her connecting train location. Investigators at any location may trigger this ability. Her location gains after you enter it. Test fist or foot 2. If you succeed, move to a connecting location. When enemy attacks you, if there are no clues, reduce the damage or horror by 1. Okay. After you play an event that targets an investigator, draw a card. The front is look at the top 4 cards in counter deck, put them back on the top of the deck in any order. Because you're at the front of the train, you can see what's coming. And then we got Ralph. If he is ready, investigators place player clues on Locomotive Engine as a group. Remove one doom from any card in play. This is... honestly, I don't know what to expect, which is always super exciting. All right.
It'll be something.
I mean, that's a great start.
No, Tony, I'm not bringing you with me right away.
Is this a goated opening hand? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. I do not have stand together, so it doesn't matter to me who goes first.
Sweet. I got a monstrous transformation.
Right off the bat.
I am God. Wow, and this is fast? Oh my god, I'm ready. Guess what, Tommy? You're now in charge of clues. I have to cut everything up with my sick-ass claws. I also have an Idol of Xanatos. And then I think for my last action, I'm going to investigate at 3-2. A moon token. And a -2. I fail by 1, so I'll do a look what I found, and I think I'm just going to grab 2 clues from this location.
Perfect.
And I'm also going to release the moon token, and I'm going to give myself some more horror. That's at the end of the round, so I guess I will technically wait, but you can go.
Let's see.
Pretty good stat line for turn 1, chat.
I did start with a weapon, even though it's probably the worst one in my deck. And then I'm going to gain 2 resources because I have an expensive opening hand.
Okay, cool. And maybe I'll draw a stand together here. You ready, chat? I mean, that's still really good. All right.
Oh.
We have one of question mark. All right. I like, because this is the kind of like, when you're in a blind play and you're just like, I have to just trust the process. I don't know what's happening, but eventually I'll know.
Yeah, this is like the, a lot of times playing blind through Carcosa, you're just like, they're allowed to do this? Okay.
Yeah. All right. New Moon, Beast Tamer, aloof. An enemy at or kinetic location makes an attack. Sure, you're gonna die. I'm gonna eat you.
Overloaded engine attaches a locomotive engine and exhaust valve. At the end of the round, place 1 doom on locomotive engine. Test one of those 2. If you succeed, discard overloaded engine.
Okay, that can't be good.
No, this is not good. I mean, you're probably better for that test than I am right now.
I think so.
So maybe you should move Carrie to try and get over there.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. So yeah, we'll lightning bolt move her over here. And then I can move into this location. I can test 5 to 2. -1 if you fail, draw the topmost hazard treachery. Okay. So we get to keep moving. Then I'll move again, and then we'll try to break this thing. We have 5 to 3. Yeah, up 2 is fine. There's not much I can do to help. All right. I have fixed the engine by punching it.
Perfect. And I've got a Derringer with your name on it. Actually, before I engage him, I'm going to play a Beat Cop.
Oh, huge. Yeah, very nice.
And then I'll engage him, and then I will shoot him. So that puts me 4 up. 5 up.
Beauty. He's
I've
toast.
not touched the bag, but it's just playing nice now that we're not in the bayou.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot more chill. All right. Upkeep. We can play forever. There's no Doom Threshold.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way we'll get punished, right?
Absolutely not.
A Supplicant of the Goat spawned in a kinetic location. When you engage it, you must... Okay. This one.
Illegals. We're still only on Act 1 of 4. I'm going to take the Doom.
Okay. All right. Do you want me to kill the Supplicant?
Up to you. We still need clues, and I'm not in a great position to get clues.
Yeah. I could, like, move in here, attack, and get clues. I could go... I'm only 4 to 3. I kind of like the idea of getting a moon token, though.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
I'll figure out something else to do. I can do setup.
Give me a moon. We're going to exhaust this and fight. We're going to go 5 to 2. You're toast. And then we'll
make on a plane. It's wolves on a train.
Exactly. I have a Talisman of Protection for myself. And we'll investigate 4 to 2 for my last action. Beauty. All right. What do you got?
A card, gain a resource, ancestral token.
Nice. Upkeep. All right, we're at 4 of question mark. Oh, sorry. I also wanted to release this as well. All right. My evil card. Milk of Shubby. There are no enemies, so this is going to gain Surge. It surges into an Acrobat. Oh, that's a cool design. I'm sure I've seen these guys before, but they have slipped through my mind since then.
I'm not sure if we actually saw him in Scenario 1. That was the last time he would have shown up.
Yeah. If you see by 2 or more, if he's ready, he attacks you.
Not another one.
I'm glad I don't have to make these decisions.
Oh, I wanted you to make the decisions. This isn't fair. And this is why all the tokens are -1s and -2s to start with.
Makes sense, yep.
I think we can afford 1.
Okay. Alright, well I guess I'm going to try to bite this guy, right? We'll go 5 to 3.
Sure.
-2. He's dead.
Perfect.
We'll investigate 5 to 2, try to grab a clue. A moon token. I mean, I guess I will just heal. No, I'm not going to heal. Am I going to take a direct damage? Yeah, I'll take a direct damage.
Calvin owns this train.
It is. I do feel very powerful. I mean, it is nice that I got it on my opening hand. It's not going to happen every time. I think I should have this last clue.
I feel like there should be something other than talent on this.
Yeah, there really should be, shouldn't there?
Anybody can do this. They just need to learn.
I got myself in until the end of time.
There's also a talent.
It doesn't look like a talent. That definitely looks like magic in the art.
Oh, what do I know?
All right, that's me. Oh, that's it's your actions.
Oh, well, this will surge anyway. I'm just gonna try and get a couple clues here.
Sure.
I'll investigate 1 up.
Huge.
That's 2 clues. Why is that 2 clues? This must have revealed itself twice.
Yeah, I accidentally flipped it back over, so that does make sense.
Okay. 1 up again.
Huge.
Man, this Seeker stuff is easy.
Yeah. Anyone can do it.
Gain a resource is my last action.
Sweet. Okay, so we just need 2 more clues. I'll, like, head into this location and do that.
That should be perfect.
Alright, I have theories of what's going on, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna find out if they're accurate. This is gonna surge. We knew this was coming. Oh, I also, wanted to release this and take a damage and make myself even stronger.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
Actually, we're gonna do horror instead. I think it is more important that I get my clues. Also, being 4/6s is kind of really cool. Any connecting location. Alright, well this can be a U thing, because I can grab those clues. Exhaust?
Where can you ride?
Oh.
Exhaust carry, test will or speed 1. This test gets +1 difficulty for each connection you are from locomotive engine. If you fail, take 1 horror and lose 2 resources.
That's really cool.
So this is a test 4 to me because I'm in the very back.
Yeah. On the plus side, it's only 1 horror no matter what. So it's just like, it's a nice scaling thing from that. Losing the 2 resources sucks, but...
Well, I'll just take it on the chin.
Yep. Don't worry, you get stronger when you take horror too, right? Or is that just a me thing?
I'll put it on the ancestral token. That's what makes me stronger.
Nice. All right. Well,
I'll deal with this guy so you can get the clues.
Heck yeah.
I'll move in. Fire the gun.
Oh yeah, when it engages you, did you want a moon token?
Sure. And that kills them. I'll throw them off the train.
Nice.
I have 1 more action with which I'm going to...
Did you get a moon token on that one too? So I think you have 2 sealed now, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you for reminding me. I think I'd remember after all these times, but...
No.
What do I know?
If there's one thing I know, when you ever play your own stuff, you kind of have just like shortcutted so much that you just like move so quick.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. I just gained a resource with my last action.
Nice! I'll move in here. I'm going to investigate twice. We're going to go 6 to 3. Twice. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take a... Nah, I'm going to take a damage. Why not? We'll go 6 to 3 again. Beauty.
You're like X-Men Beast. You're terrifically strong, but also a connoisseur of literature.
Exactly! At the end of the round. Okay, perfect. Then we can go upkeep. Would you like to release your moon tokens?
Yes, I would.
Alright, shall we advance?
Yep. Yes.
Alright, let's see what's up here. The train eases to a halt in the yards outside Central Station, marking the end of this leg of the journey. Ralph and Carrie deliver and take on new cargo, keeping their cover to keep their cover, leaving you free for the moment. For each enemy in play, place 1 Doom on the agenda. Check the amount of Doom in play. If there is 6 or fewer, read Stomping Ground under Scenario Interlude now arriving in the... Okay, interesting. Interesting. So, Stomping Ground. Your timely arrival in Memphis gives you a chance to seek out former members of the New Moon Circus, or rather the Four-Leaf Circus as it used to be. You're able to locate Mr. Conkin, a former strongman who quit after witnessing some of the horrors in the making. He is reluctant to speak until you prove yourself capable of standing against Blink and his monstrous circus, though you will likely be set back by the time spent if you cannot. You will choose one. You want proof? Well, you're going to get it. Choose an investigator test brain or fist 3. It's plus player difficulty. Reduce this difficulty test by 1 for each performer, warden, blessed, and cursed investigator chosen for this campaign. Investigators at any location...
Each one of us.
Pardon? That's each one of us? Yeah, because you're a warden, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm a cursed. All right. If you fail, place 2 resources. Get back on track right away is more important. Difficulty. I see. Okay, so this one, if we pass, we don't put any resources on the reference card.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got to try, right?
Yep. And I think you're the man for the job here.
Yeah, 7 to 3. You want to see how strong I am? Look at me. 6 to 3. We're good.
Very nice. You have impressed the strong man.
Yeah. All right, so then we go back to this.
Mm-hmm.
Remove all Doom from play, discard each enemy. That's kind of sick. Okay. I mean, also, it is a Doom, so it's also not sick, but it is. Yes, I felt this was coming. Replace each freight car and special car location with another random. Move each with Victory X to the Victory display. Fully replenish the clues on the locomotive. But we get a Dark Young at the caboose. Fun. Okay. Alright. We get... face up?
Yeah.
Oopsie. I spawned 2 clues again.
No.
Actually,
they need to be refilled anyway.
Yeah. Alright, Ravenous Goat Spawn. 3/8/3. Massive Retaliate Alert. After attacks you, if there are 1 or more, lose 2 resources. To 1 more damage is dealt, spend 1 to 3 clues as a group. Okay, I like this. That's really cool. Okay. Alright, and now we are here in No Free Rides. You've barely begun the trek to St. Louis, when a monstrous thing hurls itself out of the nearby woodland, clinging onto the back of the caboose. Carrie nearly screams at the sight of the horrible creature, but instead manages to call the danger to your attention. You've got to get this unwanted passenger off the train. At the end of the round, if there are no Dark Young enemies in play, you may advance. Cool! Okay, so a shifting kind of thing. Alright, but we get evil cards now. And mine is a Reckless Stunt. Yeah, I'll go 7 to 3. Perfect. What do you got?
What I got is Focus Sabotage. Put in play next to the agenda deck. After Doom is placed on an enemy, makes an immediate attack against the nearest investigator.
Oh, that's cool.
After an enemy with 1 or more Doom on it is evaded, discard a copy of Focus Sabotage.
Nice. Okay. All right. What's our plan for this guy?
Think we need to stock up on clues and then go get them.
Sure. All right, let's see these new locations. Well, there are no clues on refrigerator car. First asset gets -1. And this one, after the end of turn, tank car, if there are one more clues on it, lose 1 resource. Okay. Well, let me go first, because I got a gift for us. And that gift is called Stand Together 3.
Nice. I'm loaded for bear here.
I'm going to investigate. And we're going to go... Seven. No, you know what? I'm not going to investigate yet. We're going to throw in some blessed tokens. I mean, I do want to get some clues. Yeah, I believe. I'm going to go 7 to 4. Nice. We're going to grab a clue. We're going to grab a look what I found. And then I'm going to investigate at 6 to 4. -2. We just succeed.
So far, so good.
That's me. Oh,
I'm also going to play Stand Together.
You do have a lot of things cooking right now. I just look over and you have this giant hand of cards.
So I haven't actually discarded anything yet. This is the first card entering my discard pile.
That's wild.
Another Stand Together, but just the level 0 one.
Sweet. Yeah, I got some money.
Okay. Then I'm going to play the Hunter's Armor.
Nice.
It's the upgraded, so it's only 3. And then I'm going to play another Derringer.
Nice. All right. Keep. This card is worse than it was before, but I'm not going to complain about it.
1 Doom, and now you know that 6 is the threshold to beat for the
Yes.
better advancement.
Which is where it was for the boat one in Cyclopean.
Yep, I did take a little inspiration from that for this.
It definitely feels like it, but in like a good way. It's very different, but it feels, you can tell that there is like a link
It's
to
almost
it.
like the opposite in a way, because the Across Dreadful Waters was focusing on the stops rather than the ride. This is about the ride.
The ride, not the stops, yeah. And it's very simple too. Like the board is very static. Because like the action is like what's happening on the board, not like the board itself, where Across Dreadful Waters, it was like different locations, right?
Yeah.
Overloaded engine again.
Looks like you might need to assist with that.
Yep.
Reckless Stunt. I am 2 on 3. That stinks. I get to draw a hazard.
The topmost.
That's another Reckless Stunt.
Tommy, you gotta
So,
stop.
first
You gotta stop with your reckless stunts. You just keep trying them.
I'll take the 3
Resources.
resource lost. And then I'll do it again. I was expecting another tablet.
Yeah.
So I'll take the 2 damage on that one, and I'll put 1 on the Hunter's Armor.
Okay.
Bit rough for me, but, well.
I'm
Tokens
going
are
to move
nice.
Carry over here.
Okay.
And then we're going to move and test 7 to 2. -3. And then we're going to do this test. We're going to go 7 to 3. Sweet, that's solved. And then I think I'm going to investigate at 6 to 3. -2, we'll grab a clue. It's going to be very hard for me to trigger my fail by effects, isn't it?
Yeah, you kind of left that behind.
Yeah. Now we're just stat ball. All right, that's me.
My turn then. Honestly, I think I just need to prepare for future enemies, so I'm just going to gain 3 resources.
Cool, sounds good. Hey, it's me, the Curse of the Ruguru.
Well, luckily you're in a good position to do something about it.
Yep. All right, 2 of question mark? Oh, okay. New Moon Stillwalker. Hunter alert. Guess where you're going? Into the pit.
Broken couplings
Oh, that doesn't
placed
seem
between
good.
two train locations. Investigators cannot move between these two locations. Spend 2 resources to discard it.
Okay. Okay. That's kind of fun.
Yep, disconnected.
All right. Well, I'll go first. I'll move in here. Dude, you have 7. You're tough. We'll attack. I'm going to commit this because I don't think it's going to actually do anything. So we're going to go 8 to 4 for my second
how
action.
many? Oh wait, yeah, you don't get any because you have.
Yeah, because
actual
my base
values
is
now.
so high now, yeah. And I don't think it's going to do anything like for anything now. You're dead. So we appease the curse. I'll investigate for my last action at 6 to 1. I'm going to lose a resource, but that's okay. All right. Go for it.
All right, I'm going to spend the 2 resources to get rid of broken couplings.
Thank you.
I have charisma, so I think I should just get resources again to try and prepare to get more allies out.
If you want, I can do the couplings next turn. I have 6 resources, and all my stuff I don't think I'm ever going to play.
Up to you.
Yeah, you save your resources. I can do that.
Okay. In that case, rather than doing that as my first action will be to play another beat cop.
Let's go. I mean, all this gets you pretty ready to fight this Dark Young.
Yep. And then just gain 2 resources my last action.
Sweet. Upkeep. I am going to release this Moon token, which is going to also get rid of my Curse of the Rougarou.
Sure.
Even though I could deal with it, I'd rather just, you know, not. 3 of question mark. Another rickety ride. So we exhaust carry. Sorry, I also lost a resource because I ended my turn here.
Mm-hmm.
Test brain or foot 1. It gets +1 difficulty. So we're going to do foot. I have 8 to 2. Nice. It's wild. I mean, like, I know this is Kelvin's thing, but it's wild seeing, like, 6-6-8-8 with, like, 4 assets in play. Like, normally this is something that you have to, like, build around a lot to get there, but...
And still a comfortable buffer for your health and sanity.
Yeah. And yeah, I still have my Until the End of Time and my Talisman. It's kind of wild.
And he's either got to go here or here.
Okay. You could put him over here. I mean, but I'm not coming back. I'm actually planning... Maybe we put him over here because I'm not planning on coming back.
True. Because now we got to load on the damage before the Doom gets up too far.
Yeah. I want to get these clues for the victory. Let me go first. I'm going to get rid of the couplings. And then we're going to move in here and we're going to investigate 6 to 4. I just will pass my test forever. Sorry, look what I found.
All right. Shall I then?
Oh, I love this Stilt Walker. He's connected. He could just, like, step over every location.
Yep. That's the whole reason why I saved him for this scenario.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. What do you got? You're going in? Hell yeah.
Yep, I'm going in. And I don't really have an easy way to evade, so I'm just gonna soak an attack from this guy while loading on the damage.
Sure.
So first thing I'm gonna do is act of desperation and throw the empty gun at this guy.
Nice. So you have like 9 to 4.
That's right.
-1, 8 to 4. Perfect.
He's out of here. And I get 3 resources. That's time to shoot once with the Derringer. So this is 8 to 3.
Seems really good.
-2.
That's
So
minus
that's
an additional
definitely
1, right? So -3.
Still very fine.
Yeah, because so -4 in total, but yeah, it's all good.
I think I'll return that bless.
Yeah.
Because I'll be fine without it. That's 2 damage on him.
Would you like to spend any clues if we do some math? Or can you just get them all next shot?
Well, that was 3 actions for me.
No, but I mean like next shot, like next turn.
I think we can take him out next turn. He's only got 8 health.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Enemy phase.
He attacks me.
And he also takes some resources from you.
That is true. But I'll put on the Hunter's Armor,
Nice.
which gives me 3.
Nice. I'm going to go upkeep. And then we're 4 of question mark. And my evil card is a Supplicant of the Goat. Okay, so I'm probably still going to want to kill them because I imagine even when this advances, we'll still maybe get dinged. It doesn't warn us though, but I'm going to play with the sentiment that yes, you want to kill all enemies.
Well, in the last act flip, it said for each enemy in play, put a doom on the agenda.
Yeah, so I'm going to assume that like it's going to say like a very similar thing. All right, what's your evil card?
It happens to be New Moon Strongman.
That's a bit annoying.
Yeah, he's chosen a very poor time to show up, but...
Is this at the end of the round? Okay, cool. So it doesn't matter what order we go in.
Maybe you should come in first if you're going to be here for clue spending.
Can't this be done anywhere? Because it doesn't say at this location.
Well, you have to be at his location to activate the ability on him. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's spend clues as a group. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like,
Then,
I can't activate it, but you could, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Then that's fine. So I will start going.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, because if things go wrong, I can move in, but I think things are going to go great. Oh, yeah, strong man. He is very strong. He does have 5 fists.
He is. But luckily, this is a +2, so that puts me up to 10 on 5.
Yeah, seems pretty good. This is like the Indiana Jones shooting the guy with the gun.
Nice body. It'd be a shame if something were to go through it at high velocity.
Yeah. Tiny pieces of burning hot metal. Oh no!
And I'll use Ancestral Token to put 3 blesses in.
Beauty.
Then I will shoot again with the Derringer.
Nice.
And this is 9 on 3. That's fine. It's 2 damage on him.
I can spend 3 of my clues.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep, and then you can ding him with one of the beat cops.
Sounds good to me.
Sweet. That goat is no more. Bye-bye.
Ding this guy. Just in case I get rookie mistake.
Yeah, good call. Good call. That wasn't a rookie mistake right there. That was a...
So I'm a veteran rookie now.
Yeah. Yeah, poor Tommy's always a rookie cop. Always. For the rest of the, all existence, he's always the rookie.
It's like the 35 years young kind of people.
Yep.
I say that as someone who's 35, so I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Becky, let's go.
Now, hopefully this should keep me going for a while.
Nice.
Actually, because it doesn't take an action anymore, I'll attach custom mods to Becky.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
First time I've actually drawn Becky the whole campaign.
No, it is going to be it's a very different experience. Tommy with and without Becky. Yeah. All right. I'm going to investigate. We have 6 to 4.
Go for it.
We've done it. I'll then move in here. I think I am going to also trigger this after you enter, because I would like to not lose a resource. So...
That's fair.
I'm still going to take the moon token. And then we're going to go 8 to 2. Perfect. And then we'll punch this thing. With this, we'll go 8 to 2 again. That's a really good number. Bye.
And Calvin is an expert in mauling people now.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He saw it firsthand of the bayou, and now he can just replicate it.
You know, I was like saying we don't stop, but you said we should stop, and I'm glad we did. I do feel incredibly powerful.
Good.
And I will release this moon token at the end of the round.
I've got 2 on me, too. I think I should release a little, too.
Oh, look at those. Look at these numbers, chat. Nice. Squared.
I did draw a rookie mistake. Goodbye, Beat Cop.
Hey, I mean, you did. At least you played around it, like, very well. Oh, this too, right? Does that also go? That does suck for Becky's lifespan, but...
Well, I've got other tricks up my sleeve.
Let's go. You love to hear it. All right.
So, let us advance.
Yeah. Oh, don't spend our clues. It might still tell us to, but if not, I'll grab this. All right, for each enemy in play, I still get my clues. Okay.
Yep.
So, with the horrible creature left screaming on the tracks behind you, you complete the short journey to Union Station. He was actually just trying to warn us. He was like, no, don't go that way. There are 6 or fewer, so read Nature of the Beast under the now arriving. Upon your arrival to St. Louis, you inquire about the circus and find there has been an accident involving them. Several laborers took the initiative to help unload the circus trains and were injured by the animals. While the official word is quick to attribute the attack to temperamental creatures, it's possible the workers were attacked to prevent them from seeing anything. If you can help with their medical treatment, then you may get the laborers well enough to warn everyone about the circus. It's always easier to trust locals. So we can help them patch up. Investigators must discard cards in their hands or players a total 4 or more skill icons. So 8 player. Reduce this amount by 2 for each medic, assistant, wayfarer, and drifter. Hey, we have a drifter, so we only need to do 6.
Nice. See, I can do 1 with the Winchester.
Just so it's a skill icon.
1 in the chamber.
I got 3 with a look what I found that I don't think I'm ever going to play.
Okay, then that covers us.
Perfect. All right.
And on we go. Well, gotta finish reading this, of course.
Yeah, so I get to keep my clues. So yeah, replace all things, remove all doom from play. Click the reset. Hey, I got a Dark Young on the front of the train this time.
Mm-hmm.
Fully replenish clues, we did not do that. Sure,
There have been no doom on enemies yet.
Hello. Massive alert. Be defeated by damage from investigators. Oh, okay. Kind of spicy.
Yeah, this one's a bit tougher.
All right. So the wide open plains give way to rocky hills. Ralph suddenly shouts to brace for impact. As the train shakes violently, another monster waiting on the tracks before you has leapt up onto the engine. You must drive the fiend away before it damages the engine. Okay. All right, well, I'm probably going to just evade you and, like, get back to you. Let's see these new locations. Targets an enemy, draw a card. When there are no clues, it costs 1 for your action. The first time an investigator activates the action ability on Ralph Dykstra each round. Cool, okay.
I think that needs to be changed because I did change that to be instant. So.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Note for the future.
All right, evil cards. And we still get a doom on this.
Yes.
New Moon Tumbler. Oh, I'm just surrounded by friends. Okay. What do you got?
Broken couplings again.
You should put it here as a joke. Just lock me in.
I'm not locked in here with you.
Oh, well, let's not actually put it where I am, if we can.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can deal with it easily enough.
Perfect. All right. I mean, like, how much victory do we really need? I mean, the answer is probably more, right?
As much as we can.
Okay. Let's bite this lady. I'm gonna go 9-3. That's insane. We'll stop there. Do you want to put that back in?
Yeah, I think I will.
All right, she's dead. We're gonna try to evade this guy at 9-2. 8-2. 10-2. We're good.
Yeah, we just left all our troubles in New Orleans.
We really did. I'll move in here for my last action. What do you got?
Take care of the broken couplings here.
Nice.
Let's see. We'll draw a card. Hello. And I'll shoot him with Becky.
Nice.
So that's... Oh, I'm down to 5 again because I lost a beat cup. 7 on 4.
Minus 2.
All right. Then that deals 2 damage to him, and I'll ping the beat cup to get rid of him.
Nice. All right. Upkeep?
Mm-hmm.
2 of question mark. A rickety ride? Oh, are you cool if I actually did this test on Carrie? Because I would like to be on this location. Just last turn, I just said I did it.
Sure.
Yeah, it's going to make this test harder, but I don't think it matters too much. Another moon token, huh? Oh my god.
I think you're doing just fine for your stat line there. I don't think you need to worry about anything right now.
Alright, so then I need to exhaust Carrie, and I have to test 3. So we're going to go... I'll do the full one, 9-3. Perfect. Alright, what do you got? New Moon Tumbler?
Yep.
Sure.
And I'll deal with her on my own terms.
Alright. You cool if I go?
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to spend 2 resources to play an old keyring and a matchbox. We're going to use the matchbox and the old keyring to investigate at 6-0. Well, that was fucking crazy. We're going to go 6-0, and I'm going to shed a light. So I'm going to grab a clue, an additional clue, and a clue from any location. And that'll be me.
All right. I'm going to introduce this tumbler to Becky.
Is Becky also a tumbler? In a way.
Yeah, there's buckshot in motion.
Yeah.
That's -3, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, 7 on 3. I can afford to return that one.
Nice. She's toast.
Then I'm going to play 1 in the chamber just to have another bullet on her.
Nice.
And I will move.
Hey, Tommy.
Hello.
There's a big thing on the front of the train.
Yeah, I'm going to keep moving that way because I think we need to deal with that big bloated son of a thing.
Sweet. All right. I think I'm going to release 2 of my moon tokens.
Okay.
And we're just going to go up to full power mode. Wow, I've never seen the number get so small before. Alright, 3 of question mark. I have drawn an overloaded engine. Okay.
That could be a little tricky. I think we can afford the Doom.
Special handling so it doesn't overflow. Yeah, it works perfectly. Do you have it? Can it go to 100?
Sure, if anyone can get there, it's Calvin.
Yeah. Okay. I want to get this clue, and I also want to. We also. I mean, can we kill this guy this turn? How confident do you feel?
I have one bullet in the gun, so not tremendously confident.
Okay.
But if you get enough clues, and I can use Becky's shot and beat cop as separate damage things for you to spend extra clues with, and we can get close.
Okay. Yeah, because so we can spend. I have 4. This guy has 10 health though. That is a big number.
Yep. So I can deal 3 damage easily.
And I can do an extra. So we don't have enough, even if I have the 3 clues for each of them.
I'd have to throw in one more punch.
Okay. So I think the correct course of action is I move in here, I evade him, and then I do the engine, and then next turn I can evade him and like come back and get this clue. I think that's the correct line.
Yeah, because we do have to deal with that overloaded engine.
Yes. I mean, we also could do this as well, right?
True. If you're willing and able to put 2 clues on the locomotive engine.
Does that do anything bad? Oh, no, it has to be from us. It has to be from we control.
Yeah.
Okay. Just thinking on this. Move in, evade the guy. I want to get this one clue, though.
We can also just delay for a turn and try and burst it all next round.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to move in here, and I'm going to use carry.
To carry you away.
So we're going to go 10 to 2. I'll stop there. Would you like to return that?
Sure.
Nice. We'll hop in here. We're going to try to evade this guy. I'm going to go 11 to 2. 13 to 2. Perfect. He's evaded. I'm going to grab this shed a light, I think, is the most likely thing to trigger.
Sounds right.
Then for my last action, we'll go 10 to 3. Done.
Not even worried.
Perfect.
And I'll move in.
Yeah.
Fire with Becky.
Yeah. Nice.
Perfectly fine.
Double Winchester trigger.
If only. Just 2 damage now.
I'll spend 3 of my clues. Put it up to 5.
Alright. Then I will ping the beat cop to ping him. There's a separate damage instance, so you can spend clues again.
So we're at 6. I can spend 3 to go to 9. We can kill him with the beat cop next turn. Do you think that's worth it?
Or I can just throw a punch at him.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Then as my last action, I'll draw a card.
Sweet. Upkeep.
I drew handcuffs, but I don't think there's much chance of handcuffing this thing.
I just drew a nice card too, so 5 of question mark. Another focus sabotage.
We are keeping Doom off of enemies so far. So.
Yep. Non-elite. This thing's elite, of course.
I didn't want to have Doom stacking on that.
Hey! Oh! Is that... No, it's not too bad. I just, we'll just kill this guy, and then I won't... I just... Cool. Yeah.
Oh, you can still do her ability.
Oh, that's only you can't move her. You can't move her. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're even better.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm totally fine. I think I'm gonna move one horror from Tommy to the Beat Cup.
Yeah, beautiful.
You should be ready. Then I'll just ping him with the Beat Cup.
Reload Becky a bunch.
Yep, that's the wrong button.
Nice.
I'll just put 4 bullets on Becky.
I wonder if are we gonna... Okay, here's my hunch. There's only one act left after this. Are we gonna get a guy on the front and back of the train?
Good question. What do you think?
It's either gonna be that, or you're gonna throw me for a big loop and they're gonna jump in the 2 middle containers.
Well, we shall see.
You still have 3 actions left.
Yep. I need to draw through and find an ally, so 1, 2... I guess Thea's busy right now.
Yeah, she's still reading the book in the back of the train.
Perfectly fine. I'll throw some more blesses in.
Nice.
And why not? One more draw. Nope. Yeah, she's just too busy. Can't be bothered.
Werewolf Kelvin, is this ethical? Yes. So much so that Beard recommended we do Rougarou because it's part of, like, it was in the design that Rougarou was in here.
And he just happened to pick Kelvin. I did not say anything about it during deck building or anything.
It's true. I actually just said, like, I'm thinking of a blessed survivor, and I think I want to do Kelvin. But now, like, my deck actually does nothing. I'm just, like, super stat ball. All right. Let's move in here. And let's use this to go 10 to 2. Perfect. And then I'm going to use this Winging It to investigate at 7 to 2. I will stop on that one. Do you want to leave that in there?
Sure.
We'll grab a clue. I think for my last action, I'm going to play this other matchbox. Okay. Upkeep.
All right.
And right on time, we get to advance this.
Just in time.
Another close call? Yeah. But the monster successfully repelled the welcome arc of the Union Station. Oh, wait. But the monster was successfully repelled and the welcome arc of Union Station looms ahead. For each enemy in place, place 1 doom on the agenda. Then there are 6 or fewer. So we're going to read Behind the Curtain. Okay. Out in a city as remote as Denver, you discover that the circus is being a little less careful with its illusory disguises. With the time you've gained, you can afford to watch for an opportunity to undo their spells and reveal their horrid deception to the public. The trick is making the deception plain for all to see. Time to show the city what they really are. Investigators as a group must choose and discard 4 non-weakness assets they control to reduce this amount by 1. Okay. I don't think we have any of those, so we need to do 4 assets.
It'll be up to you because I have only Becky in play right now because of my rookie mistake.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
How much of, like, you can just give me as vague as an answer as you want. How good is it if we have no resource tokens on there? Like, should I go hard for it, or is, like, just 1 okay?
There is a difference between 0 and 1.
Okay. I'll get rid of 4 things then.
Okay.
I'll do anything for the chance for this to be amazing. Is it only assets in play? Assets they control, okay.
Yep.
Alright. That's okay. We'll believe in the greater good that this will be worth it. Alright. X! Remove all Doom from play. Alright, let's see Beard's tricks. Put this, what the hell? Oh, I guess we have arrived at the place we need to be, huh?
Oh.
Oh, they drove a train next to our train. Okay. Please set aside triggers. Okay. Put a random dark knight and play the exotic animal car. We can do a hop train thing. After you attack it, you discard a card at random from your hand. Okay. All right. The long and surprisingly peaceful journey through the Western Badland makes you hope to arrive without incident. However, as you near the civilization once more, multiple rail lines run parallel to each other. Another train suddenly appears beside yours. One of the circus trains was waiting in ambush. At the end of the round, if there are 9 or more doom in play, you'll advance to Agenda 1B. If there are 8 or more damage on Circus Engine, you may advance. Okay.
So we're trying to knock out their train this time.
Okay, and she can't go to the other train because she has to be only connecting train locations. These are circus train. Okay.
Correct.
I should draw a card during upkeep phase. If there are no clues on mail card, draw an additional card. Okay. And this is our last one.
Yep.
And this one now, there is now a threshold. It's 9 now, essentially.
Correct.
Cool. All right, well, let's put 1 doom on this. And give me... Oh, no.
Finally, you get to pick.
I think I'm going to attach it to this. I think we have a lot of time, but I think we're also, like, pretty ready for these.
True, and you're not going to...
Yeah, and
really
-3 ain't terrible. Like, the skull is going to get really bad, but...
The moon tokens being -2 is also spooky.
Yes, it is. They're, like, essentially curse tokens now.
The moon tumbler is on me.
Okay.
Well then.
Okay, I mean, I want these clues, but I also, I don't know how good I am at getting those clues anymore.
I'm not sure I have much to offer on that front.
I guess we just try for them.
True, and we need to figure out how to damage the circus engine.
Yes. And I mean, like in real world, perfect world, I also want to look at killing this goat spawn. We have a lot of things on our checklist.
And we got 8 rounds to deal with it.
That is a lot of time. Why don't you go first? I'm going to kind of think of my plan.
Okay. I am going to shoot this tumbler. I'm 7 on 3.
Okay.
-3.
Haven't punished. I'm going to feel bad when that first time it makes you fail a test and like something terrible happens. I'm glad it didn't happen there.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
But you're like, the night is still young.
Oh, yeah. And I'm not the one with 10 fight.
Yeah.
I will move into the circus engine, hop across here.
Yeah, let's see what they got. Cool move, Tommy. Spend
Then
1 to 3 clues.
Place an equal amount of damage on the circus engine. Take a fight action against circus engine's shroud value. If you succeed, instead of dealing damage, place 1 damage on circus engine. 2 damage instead of the attack would deal 3 or more damage.
Oh, so you're just going to take a fight action. Okay. That's kind of cool.
So let's see if I can do anything about that. I'm not going to spend a bullet from Becky, but I will commit Act of Desperation to this because I don't want to use that on Becky.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I'll commit a stunning blow to this as well, just to be 3 up.
Evade the train. Evade the train. Nice.
+1. So that puts 1 damage on the engine.
And I notably, this is a May advance, so we can choose. We can like do these in different steps.
Yep.
We can like get the objective and then try to push our luck for more value. Okay.
And that's me.
All right. I'm going to winging it here. So we're going to investigate at 7 to 3. Nice. Our Elder Sign's tied with in this scenario.
We've had a much better string of luck on this one.
We have. All right. I'm going to go 7 to 4. And then I'm going to do that one more time. What does this guy do when I have this on it? Discard a card from your hand at random. Okay. Nice. All right. Well, I got the victory.
All right. And you get to draw an additional card.
Oh, that's really sick. I think I am going to take a damage to release this moon. Actually, no, I don't need to do that before I'm planning to go fight this guy. So I'm going to just leave it on me for right now.
All right.
And then we'll go upkeep, and I got to draw an additional card. Ooh, are those good? We're at 2 of 9. A reckless stunt. I'll go 10 to 3. No problem.
Rickety ride. And it's even rickety on this train. So it's still only a test of 2 because I'm only 1 away from their engine.
Yep.
Well, I would have failed it even with 1 attached, so...
Okay, phew.
That's a horror and 2 resources. And I get to test reckless stunt as a result.
Yeah, it's time for your stunt again, Tommy.
I'm gonna fall off the train. Hey, watch this flip.
Yeah. You're just jumping back and forth. Tommy, you're gonna hurt yourself.
What do you mean? I'll be fine. Oh, crap. Here we go again. Those tablets are chaining something horrible, so I will take... I'll just lose the 3 resources from that.
All right.
And test will again. This time I'm at a fair amount.
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna be 6 to 3?
Yeah.
6 to 2, 6 to 2. Nice.
Okay.
You're off Mr. Bones' wild ride right there.
I want to get off. The ride never ends. Oh boy.
All right. I'll go. I'll hop in here, and I'll use her.
Second time I got wombo comboed.
It is. It actually. I mean, that was like a double. Like it was chaining it even more there. I'm gonna go 10 to 2. Yep. Let's hop up here. See what's in this performer's car. Sure. Just a normal place like us. I'll then move up here. And I'm going to fight with my monstrous transformation. Not that it does anything, but it just feels better. -2. Oopsie. I'll stop there. Would you want to put that bless back in?
Yeah.
Cool. And I know I can spend clues for 2, and I probably will, but I'm also like, would kind of be thinking, hey, maybe we want to save these clues for this guy too.
Indeed.
We're gonna kind of see how it goes. We got a lot of juice left, I think. So says the man who's a werewolf to the guy who just drew 3 encounter cards in 1 turn.
Tommy's like, I don't know, maybe we should go slow. And Calvin's like, what do you mean?
Go, go, go. Hey, what do you got?
What do I got? I ran out of resources. But maybe I can get something else from my deck. That's 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Upkeep.
Wonder if I forgot to add Thea in after the other deck was added.
Strongman.
I'll find out in a minute. Broken couplings. And I'll just section off the caboose here.
Yep.
Are good there.
I do always appreciate this happens in the official stuff. It happens in your stuff a lot too, where eventually like a encounter card that was like annoying to moderately annoying becomes like just like, oh, this is nothing later in a scenario. I think stuff, or like vice versa. I really like when stuff like that happens.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of the early ones did that. Like, like drawing obscuring fog late in a scenario. You're like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that was something when I was first talking to Axolotl about dark matter, and it was like the whole concept that not every encounter card needs to like be a punch to the stomach. You know, some of them could just be like a poke on the forehead, right?
Just a little flick on the ear.
Yeah. All right. So what are you thinking? I mean, I can like evade this guy and like bite him.
I can also take him out in one shot if you want.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I'll just send it here. I will commit a vicious blow to this. So I am, let's see, 8 to 5. I will commit custom mods to go 9 to 5.
Nice.
-1.
Beauty.
That takes him out. Actually, custom mods would have gone 10 to 5, but still, perfectly fine. Then I'm going to move in here to the performer's car. And gain a resource.
Nice. All right. I'm going to play this Spirit of Humanity, and I'm going to heal a damage and a horror. I'm going to add some curse tokens, but I think we need to do this for the future.
But how can you succeed when you've only got a 9 and something?
I know. I'm actually, like, I made myself useless, but I think we'll be okay.
We'll limp along somehow.
I think I'm also going to spend 2 and play the Cultist Bestiae. And then I think for my last action, I am going to spend 3 clues to deal 3 damage to this.
Rough up the engine a little.
Yeah. And then my plan is, I think, to just get a bunch of clues and then, like, spend another 3, and then we work on this guy.
Okay. I might run in and deal with him because I do have a stunning blow in hand.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Okay. We can go upkeep. And I am going to release both my moon tokens. Yes.
There you go. Now you're back in order.
All right. 4 of question mark, but actually kind of 9. Overloaded engine. All right, I still probably will also go deal with that.
Yeah, that's a little bit spookier now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you. Maybe I won't go in this turn.
All right. This is a priority. I'm going to move in here. And I'm going to go 10 to 3.
All right.
That is a -4. We're okay, though. But skulls are moving up pretty quick.
Yes, they are.
And I will take responsibility for that. We'll go 8 to 3. I'll investigate here. It doesn't matter where the clues come from. Nice. Okay, that's me.
All right. I am gonna shoot her.
Nice.
Gets her out of there.
Sweet.
I'll play a hunter's armor
Nice.
for 3. And then gain a resource.
Sweet. Upkeep. Five. Another overloaded engine. Thank God I'm here.
Milk of Chubby.
Surge?
Surges. Oh no, here we go again.
Tommy, stop. Stop doing
I've
tricks.
seen my brothers do this before. Watch.
Yeah.
Don't be a hero.
Yeah.
Okay, I take just the 2 damage or 3 resources. I don't want to lose my money, so I'm actually going to take the 2 damage on this and shuffle it back into my deck.
Yeah, and get more bullets. Cool.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, then let's see. You can go first.
Sure. I'm going to do this. 10 to 3. Nice. Bye. And then, man, I haven't seen a single sweeping kick since I put it in my deck. Attack at 20. That would be really fun. We'll move in here, and I'll spend 3 clues to defeat this.
You say attack at 20, and anybody who has a shotgun deck is just drooling.
Yeah. So notably, we can advance at any time.
Okay.
So if things suddenly go bad, we have hit the threshold.
Nice safety net.
And then I think for my last action, I'm going to play a flashlight for reasons.
For reasons, you say?
And that's me.
All right. I'm going to play Thea at last.
Nice. She would have been helpful. She would have been helpful for all your crazy tricks.
He would have.
All right,
but she was busy reading.
Let's see if Beard made this a victory location.
While fighting or evading monster enemies here, treat each skull token revealed as if it were an auto-fail instead.
Yucky. Okay, that's tough. I like it.
Yep, making this one just a little spicy to get that victory.
Yeah. All right.
And then I will shoot with Becky and commit a stunning blow to this.
Good luck.
So that puts me 7 on 3.
Huge.
That's 2 damage. Do you want to spend clues?
I don't have any.
Oh, well. That answers that question.
But I'm hoping to get a lot next turn.
All right.
Is that everybody? Yeah.
I
think that's it. As long as we don't get a damn problem on the car again. 6 of 9. But now we're just like going as hard as we can. Like we can end it as like any lightning bolt.
Right.
Any connecting location? Okay, I'm gonna put that here, I think.
Yeah, just in case we need to go squash her.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you want to also put her over here? Yeah.
It doesn't have to be empty. It has to be a
Nice.
connecting location.
All right, and this guy's standing up. Okay, let me go first.
Shoot.
I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm also gonna move her over here to prepare for the future. And then we're going to investigate with a flashlight, and I have a shed a light. And I'm going to grab one of these clues. And I have 3 clues for you now.
Excellent. I think that gives me enough firepower to finish this off.
All right. Good luck.
Well, I don't need luck. I've got a gun. -3 does the trick.
Nice.
So that's 5, I believe.
Yep. Spend my clues.
One
so,
more shot here.
no, because you dealt 2 damage on the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 on the second. So you're at 7.
Okay, 7.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's -3. That's still within the bounds of acceptable numbers.
Up to 9.
And then I am just going to throw out a punch because it doesn't have retaliate. 4 on 3. Let's get back to Tommy throwing hands like he used to. That fails. I'm going to live and learn.
Nice. So you get that moon token.
Oh, yeah. Let me
So you're now 6 to 3, so now you're 4 to 3? Or, yeah. You're good. He's dead.
All right.
Good job, Tommy. Punch a Dark Young out.
Just going to work my way up to the chain until I can sock Shub in the eye. Well, one of her eyes.
All right, now all I need to do is get that clue.
All right.
All right, upkeep. And also avoid my voice of the messenger would also be kind of sick. Which I think we're probably good at.
As long as you don't draw anything else.
I mean, I just put the Doom on the agenda.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yep.
We're just squeaking by with the maximum amount of victory. Broken couplings. Let's section that off.
Sweet. All right. I'll move in here. I'll test carry 10 to 2. We're good. And then I'll investigate at 8 to 3. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. 4, 5. I actually fail.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it is a -6 right now.
Yeah, but I do have a lucky.
Oh, perfect.
Can use, yeah, carry is just move to a connecting location.
Yep.
You can only move her to trains, but her ability connecting locations.
She can still give you the ring around over to the other side.
Yeah. All right, let's advance.
Let's.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what, we had the R4. With the brakes of the circus train locked and its controls damaged, you leap back into your own train. Ralph and Carrie give full steam ahead, speeding you towards the coast. So I think if we were trying to get all the victory, we could have got the 6 for sure.
Yep.
R4. Ah, dang! One resource on the scenario reference. Ah, it's okay.
But we got max victory. That's the important thing, right?
Yeah. But it's something to aim for on the future one, right?
Yep.
You breathe a sigh of relief as the circus train fades from view behind you. Ralph slows the train with several careful looks at the engine gauges. That last fight nearly damaged the engine. Best not to push it unless you want to walk the rest of the way. Frustrating but sensible. You return to the caboose to rest, watching the landscape from the back railing, bathed in the orange glow of the setting sun. Resolution 5. It's early morning when Carrie rouses you from sleep. The ever-present thrum of the train wheels has stopped and the hissing steam of the cooling engine is all but finished. We're in the yard outside La Grande Station, Carrie says, gently, helping you to grab your belongings. You clamber down the back steps to find Ralph waiting for you. 1 second. I had to... The Dice God said victory horror, and Twitch was like, what do you mean you're trying to say that word? And I was like, that's okay, the context of this is fine. Well, I guess this is the end of the line. To be honest, I'm not sure if we can go any further with you if we wanted. After that journey, I'm already going to have nightmares. He looks to his daughter, and Carrie rubs one of her arms, nodding with a rueful expression. But you got that strength to see it through. We're counting on you. Not just for our family, but for everybody's families. We'll see you back in Arkham, God willing. Carrie gives you and Thea tense embraces in farewell, while Ralph just offers a handshake, both covering their fear as much as they can. You book into a modest hotel and collapse, still weary, despite having slept through the night. You wonder how much Blake has prepared over the last week and a half, and just how much different your actions over the journey had made. Ah, okay, so we're going to that he had X days to prepare, where X is the scenario. So that's not too bad.
He had 1 day to prepare.
That can get really bad, I imagine. I'm curious to see how that scales. We get victory X, which is 8?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Maxed it out.
All right, written in stone. Okay, let me do some reading. A knock sounds at the door to your room, erasing any weariness in your mind. You open it cautiously, but find Thea, her own room directly across the a hall from yours. With the tome held to your chest, with the tome held to her chest, I'm getting a little bit loopy. All right, let's take it again. You usher her inside quickly and lock the door. I didn't really have a chance during the journey, but I have to talk with y'all about what I learned from this book. You sit with Thea at the small table that the hotel room provides. The book, De Cultus Bestiae, was written by Apuleius, who lived in the Roman Empire. He was a scholar and poet, and he dabbled in several cults. Normally that would be the cults in the old sense, like specific parts of the Roman pantheon, but this account is specifically about the cult of Shub-Niggurath. The tome tells the details of the cult of Shubby disguised as a cult of Bacchus. Oh, that's kind of fun. How Apuleius infiltrated it, learned their secrets, and aided the local Roman governor in dissolving the cult in that region. Most of the horrors are known to you through your recent trials, but Thea goes on to explain several key revelations. He claims that Shub-Niggurath can be summoned by a ritual in the forest during any new moon, but only temporarily. The cult back in that time was devising a ritual to permanently summon their god by locking the moon in place during an eclipse, but their works were burned when the cult was scattered. The high priest even laid out a prophecy before his execution, which Apuleius recorded in the tome. Thea shows you a passage which she translates as she reads. By the cunning of the Lord of the Woods, consort of the Mother Goddess, the words will once more be known. Her mighty young fattened, and the stars of the black sky be aligned. Red will be the dawn, and red the forest when neither moon nor sun shine down again. Ia Shub-Niggurath, the goat with 1,000 young. Thea swallows dryly as she completes the passage. I know how he felt now. That prophecy is immediately followed up by a short protective prayer to Diana, the Roman goddess of wild animals, the hunt, and the moon. She again shows you the book, this time saying the Latin phrase aloud. Each investigator may add a copy of Invocation of Diana to their deck. These cards do not count towards those investigators' deck size. Okay, let's see what this card's all about. Okay, skill. Cancel each moon revealed during this test. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, I think that's pretty sick. I'll take it.
Me too.
You don't have to pay for it, and it replaces itself. That's a great combination. You ask Thea if that's all there is to the prophecy, because that doesn't explain why Blake was worried about your involvement. It's actually 2 prophecies together rather than one. Ooh, a buy one, get one sale. Thea explains, turning to the later page in the book. Apuleius consulting the High Priestess Diana following the execution, and she gave her own prophecy of hope, of those who would rise to stop it. Each investigator must choose one of the following options. Then your campaign log under Destinies, record that investigator's name in the chosen words. Each investigator must choose a different option. If an investigator is killed or driven insane, their destiny is transferred to the investigator chosen to replace them. Diana's like, actually, I had that first one wrong. It was actually this person.
They looked like they could be somebody haunted by a spirit, but also could be completely different.
Yeah. I'm getting like a P name, like maybe, no, they're a policeman maybe? No, Patrice? Yeah. All right. So we have strike the heart, silence the pipes, raise the torch, split the rock, scribe the sigil, cleanse the stain, recite the prayer, and bear the burden. Oh, I think I have to bear the burden. That's a flavorful thing for Calvin for sure.
There you go. And for me, I will choose strike the heart.
Hell yeah. All right. Oh, let's keep going. Thea reads out the translated descriptions of these foreseen figures, and you must admit it, you do fit the model. Granted, you're not sure if a priestess from nearly 2 millennia ago could see you specifically, but it's as likely as all the other improbable things that happened in the past 2 weeks. Thea's expression grows a little uncertain as she looks between you and the text. Y'all are there, plain to see, but I just wish I knew what there was still in store for me. If this whole prophecy is true, then my visions were just to get y'all involved in it, and now, well, what is that for me? So we must decide. Prophecy can only happen if people like you take action. Perhaps you have a similar role to the Priestess of Diana. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm going to go with the prophecy can only happen if people like you take action. So we're going to do determination.
Okay.
You argue that the prophecy was peeping through the keyhole of time. Just because she wasn't in the small visible part doesn't mean she isn't there and making a huge difference. Take the Dykstras, for example. Where did the prophecy talk about them and their instrumental part in getting you here? Thea exhales and looks visibly more relieved. Y'all are right. I gotta take matters into my own hands and believes what I'm doing makes a difference. Y'all were doing that before you even knew about my prophecies. The investigator swaps it with the aspirant of courage. Ooh, what does that one look like? This one? No, it's the Circus Fork.
That's the old one. Here's the new one.
All right. +1 brain. Soaks for a little bit more. During a skill dislocation, exhausted, gets +X skill value, where X is half the number of moon tokens sealed on investigator cards. You may release. Okay, interesting. Okay. Further reading. Thea turns back to the page with profane declaration and furls her brow in contemplation. I just wish we knew what Blake was planning. He seems to have everything he needs for this prophecy, and he only needed to come to California for this eclipse. So why go out of his way to hunt you down? He's just so certain of these prophecies and my visions, but why? Neither of us are chosen. Okay, maybe he's so dedicated at living that fanaticism. Ooh, interesting. Okay. He's just so certain of the prophecy of my visions, but why? Maybe he's so dedicated that literally nothing... I think it's going to go with Nemesis. All right. You suggest that for a man as confident and prepared as Blake is, your presence in the prophecy represents more than simple prose. Your theft of Apuleius' tome also lends a personal aspect to the situation and helps drive his existing vendetta against you. So we're going to go swap it with the interpretation of obsession, which is if there are no... Search for a moon token and seal on it. This action does not provoke attacks of opportunity. That was the same. Release a token, seal on it, heal one damage or horror from an investigator. That's really good. That's really nice.
Yep, so that version just improves the release option.
Yep.
Whereas the other one would have improved the seal option.
Nice, cool. All right, and then we're going to go to bookmark. There's no end to the theories you could imagine about the prophecies in Blake, but what you suppose is just as likely to be true as not, after all. You and Thea agree to shelve these thoughts as you apply your brains to more immediate problems. Add a moon for the remainder of the campaign, and we're going to go to Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Sweet. Very nice. Love the big story drop. I love the Bacchus thing. I think that's really cool. Is that your own creation, or is that something that has been in like a Shubby story before?
As far as I know, that's my own creation, but I just saw enough parallels to some of that where it could be disguised.
It's one of those things that's like honestly like so perfect that it feels like it's always been that way. So like if it is like if it truly is your own creation and it's not like out there before, it's just like or like some part of lore. I think that's very clever, and I think that's really cool that you came up with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun making the story and all the whole
Yeah, and like
campaign.
now this fits so much. It's like of course. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Next week, we're going to be doing Pipers of the Gates of Dawn. And Beard, are you good to record one more today? Because I am if you are.
I'm up for it.
Sweet. All right. Well, then if you're watching on Twitch, where I stream every Tuesday and Friday, we're going to be playing the next one right away. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. And as always, a GG's.